Hello and welcome back to another episode of Filament where... I don't know, should we start with puzzles? Sure, let's start with puzzles. Let's try and get this anchor done and then move on to maybe some story or something. We have two more to do in here. Let's look at them. Look at them and weep. Alright, so what do we see? The exit, we see an exit there. It feels like one good way to maybe leave would be to come from here and do this. But it also seems... well, it's not impossible. Because we could go up top and then come down and have an angle that works. Like from here. And then in here. And in here. That's conceivable. Because there are not that many ways we can do this one right here. Because we can't go around this way or around like this way. This needs to be at an angle. So that seems very plausible that that's what we do at the end. But where do we start? It doesn't seem to be a very good way to start here. Because all of that already kills us, basically. This is pretty bad. There's no way we go anywhere here. That's interesting because there's nothing that works. Does this work? This works. Hooray. You got something that's not immediately wrong. I don't know where we go from here though. And we could just try and do this. Then how do we get this guy? Can we go around and come up top somehow? That's interesting. It doesn't immediately help us, but it's interesting. Because I think that's the only way... oh, it doesn't even touch that guy there. No. So it needs to be somewhere in here. But then how do we get this one too? Interesting. Yet also very confusing. That can't be the start. Let's not even try. It feels like this has to be the start for now. Let's just roll with that. I don't know that it's true, but it could be. This seems like a decent way to go, honestly. Thing is, there's no way to get that guy on the right there anymore. And this is also not great. We can't leave here anymore. Can we... we can get this here and then go this way. But there's no way to get back outside, is there? Because we can't fit through here, can we? No. Also, that we would be touching the black stuff, right? How do I get this one? It just doesn't feel right. Still definitely can't get this one. Huh. Yeah, we need to go back outside for this like basic setup that we have right now to work, and I don't know how we would do that. There's just no obvious way that lets us go back anywhere here. This is also frustrating that this doesn't touch here. It's weird, like how do I get this one, but also this one right here? It feels like both of them are only possible from right there. And they also kind of seem to exclude each other. I mean, this doesn't exclude this one necessarily straight up, but no, it does, right? Because there's no angle we can get to this one from now that doesn't kill us. So you can't do it from here. It has to be from this side, from the right side here. And you can't get back to the right side at all. But there's also no way to get to this side without like being here. Either from like up there or from like here, we could go here, but then we also cut off that one. I wish I could mouse cursor to show you this one. I don't know. Nothing has really clicked so far. I don't know that we have anything. We might have nothing. That's what I'm saying, I guess. Like it doesn't work really. What a shame. Otherwise these moves would be kind of nice. I just don't, like, we need to figure out this part, basically, I think. How do we get this one? And also get this one? Because there's no other angle. Like, even like somewhere here we can't go up in this way. There's no other angle for that one. And like you can't even, yeah. There's nowhere to go from here, and you can't go here and over because, yeah, it's the wrong side of things. And if you do this one from the other side somehow, would that even be remotely possible? No, because you can't get outside, and like, we can't cut back in here and go back down that way. And that's independent from the fact that it doesn't even work. Because you can't touch this like that. There are very, very few things that actually just work here, and it's crazy to me. We don't fit around that anymore, so that can't be it. I think we have to come from the top here to end it, maybe. But it only really leaves us, like, we can't go in here. From here we can't go anywhere. If we go here, we just ruin this one. We can only go here, and then this is wrong. So this is the only right possible first move, I think. And then there are some options here, but not very good ones. Unfortunately. Because there's no possible way to go inside here anymore. Step right here, just like we can't go here. We have to come from this side and go like this way, basically, to get to this one. And this would do them both, but it can't work because The only thing that's far enough right here to get that angle right is this black block, and we can't touch it. So that kind of ruins that. We can get back around in here. And if you come from this side... Actually, that is better. I don't think it's good enough, but it's better. Oh, maybe it's good enough if we don't go here, if we go here and here. Oh yeah, that seems much better. That seems right. Actually, not just better. But you can't touch that guy still. You can from here. And that's almost everything. It's just that one in the middle there missing. Can we just go? Yeah, we can just go around that. Okay, I think we got it. Just need to find a way to turn this on. No, we can't just go around it though. That's the thing. That's a bummer. Could have done it from the other side? I don't know now. I don't think I could. You can't do it from here for sure. No. But I don't think I can do it from the bottom there. No, we can't go around it. I think that's the only issue we have left. Which is weird. But there's no way to go back and then come this way again. Is this okay? I think it is, right? I don't see why this wouldn't work. That doesn't mean it will work. But I don't see a problem yet, which is good. Because now we can still go here, we can still go here, we can still go all the way around. And through here and then leave. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. What do we need to do here? Well, the same thing. It's always the same thing. But what's the trick here? I don't know yet. Let's just start on this side and see where this will lead us. If you just keep going, never stop, never surrender. It's already pretty bad. I don't like it. This is better, I think. Can't go this way though. So it doesn't work like that. This kind of works. But now we don't have anywhere else to go. Because there's no angle here that leaves us alive. Let's try the right side. Can we do this? Yes. That seems decent. Oh, that seems good. What do we do over here then? I think I can touch more, but can I leave? No, right? No, I can't leave like this. That's close though. Right, we found a way to touch them all right away. That's gotta be good, right? Wait, we just go this way. Yeah, simpler. That one was really easy. That took like 2 minutes. That one took 12.
I imagine walking around this ship is a lot like going through a stranger's house. So allow me to put you at ease by introducing our little breakfast club to you. The headmaster, if you will, was Canary. She headed up research here. Then there was Marmalade and Aubergine. You'll have to blame Philcor for the names here. Those two were responsible for all the systems you see here on the ship. Real smart dudes. Then there was Vermilion. He was our well-being officer. He controlled our diets and kept us exercising. Kindest man I've ever met. And from Earth of all places. Finally, there was our botanist. Pistachio. Oh, and there's me, of course. The navigator.
Right. What a coincidence. I'm from Earth too. Crazy, right? Small universe. Anyway. What did we unlock here? This thing. Take it. Canary. Okay. Should we... look at this one individual puzzle? It's moving now? What? I don't get this. Because like touching them more is not hard. Wait, there are like arrows here? Do we need them all to be in the... like right there? Oh, but there are also these lines outside here. What do they mean? Oh, we bounced him too. If you let him go, he moves again. That's weird. So, like, these lines turn on outside here. I don't know what that means. Or how they work. It's all kind of weird. This is a strange one. I don't really know what they're trying to accomplish here. I mean, these lines are going into this wall. This is the wall where the door is. Maybe that's what we're trying to do. But there are 3 of them going in there. I don't know. No, wrong button. We'll worry about this later. We'll think about it some more. We don't want to escape right now anyway. We want to solve more puzzles first. I forget. Where was I going? What was I doing? What was my goal? I don't remember. I don't remember. We can... let's just look at someone else. Alright, let's look at our inventory. And let's look at... so that means you already read this one? I guess. So let's do this one. This is week 1. Aubergine week 1. Like this, like this. Like this, like this, and then... so weird because the lines draw very differently than on the card there. Alright. Engineering initialized, recovery mode activated, archive found. Okay, no messages. Loyal operative, the Filament Corporation is excited to inform you that your registration as an crew member is now complete. You've been instated as an technician aboard the Alabaster research vessel. In order to boost morale and make the lives of our operatives more efficient, the Filament Corporation provides its employees with vibrant color-coded equipment, jumpsuits, and names. Your assigned color is purple. Your assigned name is Aubergine. It is important to remember that TFC guidelines require the mandatory use of your new moniker in all areas of your new workplace, including but not limited to all forms of written or verbal communication, any self-referential material such as logs or diaries, or forms of identification. Failing to adhere to these guidelines may result in severe disciplinary action. Welcome aboard the Filament Corporation. Do not reply, you have arrived. The alert system. Welcome crew, you have just arrived at your destination. Filament Corporation research has shown that crew members function more effectively when they can reference 24-hour time periods in the format of named days. Today is Wednesday. Following day days continue sequentially looping every 7 days. Good to know. From Swan, good luck. The day has come. Many years of hard work by countless people have put you there on the edge of the known universe to answer questions that will alter the trajectory of our species forever. Be bold, friends, and guide us into a new age. My name is Swan, and I have been assigned to the Alabaster as off-structure captain. As you are aware, it's the Filament Corporation's preference to relinquish captaincy from a given crew member and instead pass that responsibility onto a member of Mission Control. I am said member. The command of the Alabaster is my sole duty. I will therefore be available for contact at all times and will be working closely with you all. Good luck. I'll be in touch after you've settled in. Swan. No good can be done on a day absent of breakfast. J.P.J. Simmons. From Vermilion. Hello, all. We've all just woken up from a rather long sleep, so it's crucial that everyone eats a highly calorific meal to aid quick recovery from the residual effects of cryosleep. I'm preparing a special meal for everyone. It'll be ready in about an hour. Attendance is mandatory as this is a matter of crew health, but I could think of worse things than breakfast to be obligated to attend. See you, Vermilion. Mandatory health evaluations. Hello all, I know everyone is busy, but it's of the utmost importance that you all come for a full health evaluation within the next 36 hours. TFC guidelines recommend to complete full evaluations no later than 72 hours from arrival. A full evaluation should take no longer than 45 minutes. It's just to ensure you experience no abnormal side effects from the cryosleep. It's worth noting that regulation dictates that any crew member who does not complete an evaluation within the stipulated 72 hours must undergo an extensive body scan and cavity inspections. I don't make up the rules, so please come for an evaluation for both our sakes. Vermilion. Augmentation, upkeep, and repair. Morning. I just thought I'd let you all know that I'm qualified to perform augmentation maintenance and enhancement. It's not unheard of for cryosleep to cause augmentations to play up a bit or even stop working altogether, so please get in touch if you're worried about anything. Aubergine. Hey Aubergine, I don't want to worry you, but it seems as though my eyes have stopped working. They started fading in and out about an hour ago, and now I can't even see my hand in front of my face. I would come to find you, but you know, I can't see. Juniper, this sounds like a really serious issue. I need to see you right away. Where are you? Is anyone nearby who can help you get to my workspace? We should probably get Vermilion involved too. Ah, very funny. Hey, just wanted to say thanks again for taking a look at my hands this morning. They feel way better. It only took a few hours for the movement to come back fully, now it's almost good as new. Anyway, I hope the cactus is payment enough. Just remember to water it sometimes. Pistachio. Essential maintenance. Hello there, just a quick one. I know we're all trying to settle into our new home. It has come to my attention that our journey here didn't go quite as smoothly as we were told it would. Nothing to worry about, but for the time being I'm going to be busy assessing any damage to the ship's core systems. Because of this, I ask that you only file requests for essential maintenance for the next few days. After that, I'm all yours. M. Hey, I'm mostly just sorting out the OS stuff I was talking to you about earlier this week, so let me know if you need a hand with anything. Thanks, will do. Hi Aubergine, just finished work on the engines. They're fully up and running, but I can't seem to fix this one error being printed to the log. System nav auto lost connection to secondary pilot controller. Redirecting data to primary controller. Caution, system load above normal. Monitor closely. Don't suppose you could take a look at it for me? M. Morning M, just took a look. Seemed to be a software issue with the engine controller. I've distributed the patch to our engine systems that should resolve the issue. Let me know if it happens again. Aubergine. Canary. A word on research protocol. Good morning all. Since maintenance of the station is well underway and we're still on schedule to begin research midway through the next week, SA9. Now is the perfect time to revisit research protocol and what is expected of you. This is important for all crew members regardless of assignment. This is a research vessel after all. Whilst I've attached a full research protocol guidelines document provided by Mission Control for you to peruse at your leisure, as head of research, I've written a condensed and comprehensive list of the protocols I expect you to follow at all times. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be testing you on this later, Canary. Thanks for your cooperation. Now a moment to talk about the mandatory exercise regime. As I'm sure you are aware, it's imperative that you keep on top of your fitness for the duration of the mission. This will help maintain all aspects of your physical and mental health, not to mention make my job easier. You're obligated to do 2 hours of exercise a day over 2 separate sessions of an hour each. I'm fairly flexible when it comes to the exercise you enjoy doing, but if you'd like more guidance, I'm more than happy to help. All exercise sessions have to be recorded and sent to HQ Vermilion. I don't know. Marmalade. Essential maintenance complete. Thanks for holding your requests. Now throw them at me. But probably should be now. Hello there. Thank you for holding your maintenance requests while I worked on getting the core systems back up to scratch. That's complete now, with the exception of a spacewalk scheduled for next week to fix minor heart damage. So for now, I'm all yours. Send through any maintenance requests you have and I'll get on them ASAP. Cheers, M. Hey Aubergine, I don't suppose you know if I could get a hold of the camera footage from the greenhouse during our cryosleep, do you? There's this plant that should be in bloom. I have to know if I've missed it. Thanks, Pistachio. Hi Pistachio, the favorite unflowering flower. During cryosleep we don't store all of the footage from the flight, it's mostly boring footage of empty rooms. We do however store short 30-second clips every 12 hours. I imagine that should still give you most of the insight you are seeking, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't do plans. I can show you how to access it after I finished up here, Aubergine. Great, thanks. Crew logs. Hi R, sorry to continue bombarding you with emails. You'll be relieved to know that the majority of my duties are very much geared towards the beginning of this mission, so you'll hear less from me after next week. I just wanted to remind you all that it is highly recommended that you record logs in the terminal at least once per week. These logs are just for you, no one else will read them. Well, I'll read them. There has been extensive research done on the mental health of crews in isolated locations. The 2 best things you can do to ensure good mental health are as follows. Share your feelings with a qualified professional, which would be me, and get into a routine of writing down what you are feeling. The logs can follow whatever structure you desire. I cannot stress this enough. These logs are for you and no one else. Let me know if you need anything or want to talk about anything, Vermilion. A reminder about workplace etiquette and decorum. Good morning all, I would like to begin the day by asking all crew members to kindly respect TFC guidelines in regards to their personal workspace as well as that of others. I don't wish to point any fingers, but it has come to my attention that someone tracked mud through a number of 3rd floor corridors in bare feet no less. This kind of behavior is unprofessional and inconsiderate. I will consider submitting a formal report if it continues. Regards, Canary. I'm worried about Saber. Hey everyone, I don't know if everyone else has noticed, but Saber has been very lethargic since we arrived. I'm starting to get a little worried about her. Can everyone just keep an eye on her for the time being? Check she has food and water and is nice and comfortable and stuff. Thanks guys, Pistachio. I was just with Marmalade when Pistachio's message came through. We thought we could organize a rota for looking after her. How about we meet after the debrief and sort it out? Let's say 1945? Juniper. Mandatory briefing. Oh, that again. Hello, or I've received a number of questions in response to the research protocol guidelines I sent out earlier in the week. Rather than address each query separately, I'm going to hold an hour-long briefing at the end of the day. HQ agrees that this is something that should be resolved before research begins. As a result of this, they've altered all of your schedules for the day to free up time for the briefing. This briefing is mandatory. See you all later, Canary. Do you have a grinder? From Marmalade. I could do with one for something I'm working on. Any chance you have one lying around? Thanks, Aubergine. Yeah, I got one. Swing by my workshop and I'll sort you out. Alright. No. Oh, we can even sort this. Interesting. Logs. That's where I wanted to go. Entry 1. Day 1. Word of the day. Commencement. Day 2. Harmonious. Day 3. Grandiose. Day 4. Symptomatic. Day 5. Rambunctious. Day 6, Perpetual. Day 7, Chivalrous. That's it for week 1. Very good entries there. I don't have any of the other ones yet, right? No. Alright. What do we do now? Find some more puzzles to solve? Maybe. Maybe. Or just look for secrets. I still don't really understand how they work. Wait, let's look at the map again. Where's the map? Here, okay. So on this floor here, floor 1, we have 4 of the anchors done, and then 2, 4, 5, 9, 10 left. There are definitely some collectibles left. 2 to the right of that room up top, and 2 to the room, in the room at the bottom there, in the middle, I guess. Let's try and find those, I guess. Also, you know, oh, we can do this now.
You may have noticed a few of these spacesuits are missing a limb or two. Philcor were nice enough to provide us with personalized suits that are cut off around our augmentations. It's so we can make better use of them outside of the ship. Pretty cool, huh? Aubergine wasn't pleased about how much his resembled a one-piece swimsuit. It's a look, for sure, but I think he rocked it.
Alright, I don't have any augmentations. I want augmentations. And here there was just this, right? Which unfortunately we can't... Oh, we can rotate it though. Oh, I didn't know. Win beans, Malophone. Do you like beans? Of course you like beans. We have, if anything, too many beans. That's why we're passing our delicious, nutritious, and concerningly ambiguous seed-based stocks onto you. Why? Because again, and I can't stress this enough, we have too many beans. If you would like a chance to win more beans than you and your entire extended family could possibly eat in 1,000 lifetimes, here's what you have to do. Mail us at the beans are a burden at pangea.sy or call us at 1-500 take the beans. We suggest that after entering our raffle you begin preparing adequate storage for too many beans. Beans are non-returnable. As a coupon, when you spend 2,000 chi or more on selected items in store, cannot be redeemed more than once, cannot be used in conjunction with other coupons. Offer is valid on Pangea base stores only, subject to availability. So 4.99 G coupon. Learn to collage by watching a horse. What is a horse? We don't know either, but we've heard of them, and we're pretty sure they have secrets. Secrets like collage and next week's lottery numbers? We don't trust them. We don't trust them at all. We would watch one though. And so should you. Just think of all the things you might learn. Just think. And then cut out, fill in, mail to the address provided. Laser monocle. Impress your friends, blind your enemies, gain class. Wow. In order to get your hands on your very own laser monocle. That's not spelled right, is it? Please send this cutout along with 999 chi enclosed in an envelope to the address provided. Laser monocle is a Class C energy weapon. To no point fire the laser monocle at another person. Doing so may result in serious injury or death. Ensure that the laser monocle is pointed away from your eye before use. Low key takes no responsibility or any damages caused due to misuse or malfunction of the laser monocle. Low key 343654 Pangea. And then this down here, which looks like something of a hint for something. Looks like a code. It looks like a code. 2-letter word, and or B is, I don't know. Don't know. There's nothing inside. I'm curious about this though. We'll take a screenshot of this, honestly. Can I get like a clean, not super rotated one? Oh, my mouse cursor in the way. I think that's better. Alright, what was I doing? Alright, we were looking for secrets. Collectibles, that is, actually. So we'll run over here, and we'll end the episode, I think. After we find something, hopefully. There should be stuff in here.
Hey, this is where I took my first few steps aboard the Alabaster. My first time aboard a Filcore ship, actually. I boarded with Pistachio. We exchanged some small talk while we lugged our stuff up on the gangway together. We're both from the Firmament, though we didn't know each other from before the mission. It was only after we arrived here and had a proper chance to talk that we realized we'd actually grown up not far from one another. Different schools, though.
Sure. Did we read this one already? Or he this one already? I don't remember. Sounds familiar. Oh, it's just oh, but there's another code up there. 78DC4150. What does it mean? I don't know what it means. We need more cards, that I know for sure. What was I doing? Looking for secrets, right? I found something. It went away right away. No. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Nothing here. There we go. Snowfall Revenant. Snowfall Revenant gets +0/+4 for every other Snowfall Revenant in its current row. When the snow comes, so too the Revenants. They hunt in packs like animals. Whatever they're guarding, it's surely not worth the hassle. Whatever. That's fine. Let's look at that map again. Okay, this is Airlock Annex R, I guess, where we are right now. Systems report. Okay, yeah. What are the blue dots or the blue squares, I wonder? I do not know. There's one in here and one in the other room. Can't sleep, can't sleep. Bloom, I don't know. Don't know what this rule. I mean, it looks like there's a puzzle in the floor here, honestly. That's probably what it is. So if you input that into a console thing, yeah. Is there one here too? Yes, there is. That's just kind of hard to, like, look at. Because they're covered. But, you know, that's probably what that is about. Do I draw these? How many are there? How many? Is it 4x4? I can't tell from this view right here. Are they 4x4? Shouldn't we notice by now? They are, okay. And let's just draw the line. It goes around this, and then here, and then we don't really know, and then later it comes down here, goes around this, and this, and we don't know the in-between stuff. But it's definitely this is the start. Oh wait, the display at the top. Left there. 0, 6, 7. What? What is that? I don't know. And then a possible way to go would be here. 9, 5. 1, 0, 4, 8. But then I can't really tell where I need to go from here. This is interesting. So I don't know how to solve these ones then. Unless they, like, maybe the top half is the top building, the top room there, not building, it's the same building. 7, 8. Where's 7? 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, 7 is right here. How do we start with 7 though? That's kind of hard to do. No. No! That way. 7. 6, no. That's not an 8. That's a 9. That's an 8. 7, 8. But how do I get back down? I don't know. Can we go up and around like this? No. 7, 8. Now we would need a D. That's a C. We need that too. Is that a D? I mean, it's a lowercase d, right? F, that's uppercase. So all of these other ones are uppercase. 9, that's not what we need. No. That's a B. Let's just say this is the D. And then go C. I need a 4, which might be here, yes. And then a 1, which is down here. No, it's a 0. 4, 1, 5, 0. Where's 5? That's 6. 5, 0. Yeah, interesting. The Filament Corporation is excited to inform you, loyal operative, the Filament Corporation is excited to inform you that your registration as a captain is now complete. You have been allocated the crew and vessel of the Dolomite. A manifesto of your crew accompanies this message. In order to maintain control of your allocated crew, we have found it beneficial to allocate captains a new name so your crew has no means of identifying you. It's very shady, everything. Our captains are assigned colorless rank, which is derivative of a shade of white. Your assigned name is Fox. You will be referred to as such in all future TFC correspondence. It is important that you follow TFC guidelines throughout your employment. You will be given a point of contact for any matters that require escalation. You will not know any identifying information on this operative or meet them. You should only contact this operative when absolutely necessary. You take full responsibility for all events that occur on the mission and the fate of your crew. The success of the mission is paramount. Under certain circumstances, the success of the mission and health of the crew may be at odds. You must be prepared to prioritize the mission. You may disclose or withhold information to your crew at your discretion. However, in the event of an inquiry or of a failed mission, this will be analyzed. Good luck, the Filament Corporation. So who... Accessing archive for user CJ Rontet. But some of the letters are changed, obviously. CJ Tunted now. CJ Tunted. I don't know. Interesting though, for sure. Also, what's that on the bottom left there? 4, 1, 2. What's in that cube? Can't really look at it. So secrets, okay. Could this be the top part of our previous? Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure. So it connects here and it goes up top, across, and like this. So let's input this one before we forget. And then we'll end the episode. Another one. Another secret. PSA. The Filament Corporation are proud to announce the unveiling of the new cerulean sector. Cerulean? I don't know. As you're all aware, the firmament is always evolving and expanding today. After years of hard work by thousands of people, the firmament finally has its very own stretch of idyllic coastline. Image not found. The cerulean sector is a 5-kilometer stretch of artificial coastline completed with sun, sea, and sand. State-of-the-art wave machines simulate the serene lapping of waves on the shore, while carefully designed fans and speakers help to replicate an authentic atmosphere. Visitors will be blown away by the attention to detail and would be forgiven for thinking they were really spending a day out on Earth. The sand and rocks were imported, especially along with a colorful selection of endemic flora and fauna. Whether you're interested in a fun day out for the whole family, a luxury residential location, or a prime business spot, the cerulean sector will be fully open to the public on the 15th of August. In the meantime, apply for a residential premise, apply for a business premises. Interesting. So we found some secrets. There are more secrets to be found, for sure as well. That's good. I like secrets. I like secrets. Anyway, there are also 2 collectibles hidden in this big room right here, correct? I think that's correct. Let's just run around and press E a bit. Honeystone Obelisk gives adjacent cards -3/+3. I knew a man who would swear blind that he saw something moving inside it. He probably just liked the attention though, probably. And do they all have that same symbol down there? That weird... I don't know. We'll have to look at that too. There's also a 4 there. Like a... it reminds me of the cube next to that terminal there. It has the 4. The dice 4. Amongst other ones. I still don't really know how you find these things. You just do this, I guess. You press E in a random spot and you find it. Okay. Can I sit down here? Just enjoy the view. No. Have you actually gone upstairs? If you have, right? I think we have. Yeah. Who threw that chair over? Very rude. Anyway. Could work out here, but I don't really feel like working out right now. Instead, we're just gonna end the episode. I think we hit a pretty good mix of puzzles plus secrets plus story, which I think is nice. Can we go swim? No. Can we sit down here? Oh no, but there's a puzzle. How do I use it? I can't actually use it. That makes me sad. Also, the rotation of stuff in these games is always really weird. I don't know why. Every single game is like that. But yeah, this symbol was on the card. I don't know. I mean, we could maybe imagine what this looks like. This is a start point or an end point, and this is the other one, and then just connect the lines in a way that makes sense, and then you have maybe another code for the terminal. So let's just take a screenshot of this for now, because I think it's gonna be... Oh, there's also a code in the pour. There are codes everywhere. Who put all these codes around? It's crazy. There are some code thingies on the wall. Can I sleep? No, but I found... What? Filament game receptacle made on the firmament. Sauprur games? I don't know. Pocketbook Restless. Amazing. Can we play it? No, I can't. Take it. Is there a code here? Is there a key here? Is there a secret here? I don't know. It just looks like a game cartridge. enough. We'll have to end it here, otherwise I'll never stop. So that's it for today. Lots of progress. We uncovered like another layer and another layer and another layer of secrets, which is great. We'll try to find them more, obviously. Some of them are rather obvious, I guess. And some of them not so much, which is nice. Very nice. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.